All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our online health webinar. My name is Casey Schloss, and we are a community on a mission of helping people get healthier. All different kinds of people, but especially busy people. So just yesterday, we finished our 16-week transformation that you may have heard us talking about, and we have seen some amazing results. And these results are all across the board, from men, women, whether we're younger and in between or older, just all across the board, we're seeing amazing results. So tonight we are so excited to share these results and these stories with you, along with a little bit about our 16-week shred experience that we know is the transformation. So we kicked off back in the beginning of January, and our focus was just experiencing, what we were looking for is experiencing a dramatic change in the way we feel, really with this determination to discover a healthier and happier version of ourselves. We were looking for creating healthier habits. We were looking for creating lasting change. So we didn't want this just to be a thing that was there and then gone. We wanted lasting lifestyle change. We wanted to increase vitality, maybe shed unwanted weight or unhealthy weight if that's what the person needed, add lean muscle, really just to collaborate as a supportive community, discover healthy new recipes, gain more natural energy. So many different things is what we were looking for. This is not, and it's not going to be moving forward, a weight loss program. This is about focusing on true health from the inside out. And when we focus on health as that, focal point, people are coming from all different directions, and we're seeing amazing results depending on where people are on the health spectrum. And so tonight we're excited to share these results and these stories with you. So I'm going to go first to our first story, and we're just going to pop through these quickly. But our first story is from Chris Schloss. And Chris, we'd love to hear from you what you experienced in the transformation. Get you unmuted here.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Awesome. Hey guys, I'm Chris. I'm a pharmacist. I'm a dad. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, a husband. And I just got to this point really through the holidays and right at the beginning of the new year where I just had no energy. I was relying on coffee just to get through the mornings, to be honest. I just was so tired when I got home from work. I didn't feel like playing with my kids, and my kids are at that age where all they want to do is play. And I just kind of got to the point where I wasn't feeling very confident. And this stuff didn't happen overnight, like basically for a few years now. I think when you start to have kids, your health takes a back seat. That's natural, but I realized that I wasn't going to get any better without changing something. And I decided to do this. And I knew that it wasn't going to be something that was going to happen overnight. Like I said, it was going to take time, but 16 weeks was going to get me well on my way. And what I can say afterward is, I think Casey has some pictures, but I've lost 23 pounds throughout the process. Those are my before and after pictures. And I'm still not at my end goal. But again, the point of this was to get well on my way to where I wanted to be. I lost 23 pounds and over 18 inches. Now, I can say that after some serious detox for the first probably week, I felt so much better. I had so much more energy. I stopped drinking coffee. I didn't need it anymore. I had the energy to work out. I had the energy to play with the kids. The subdivision kids all come over now. We all play and run around. They chase me. I have tons of energy to do that, which is super important to me. I have a ton more confidence, as I'm sure my wife could tell you. And the best part is for me is I was able to do this without really changing my day-to-day. I didn't have to focus. I didn't have to live in the gym. I didn't have to live in the kitchen meal prepping. It just gave me guidelines, easy, vague guidelines that I was able to just live by and just make better choices. And as you can see from my results, they've been awesome. I'm well on my way. So
your results are amazing. Thank you so much, Chris. Now we're going to our girl, Annie. And Annie, I'm sure she'll tell you, but she's in a different state. And Annie, we're excited to hear your results with the transformation.
Yeah. Hey guys, excited to be here and get to share with you. I am a wife and mama to 2 little boys. And when we first started this 16-week transformation, I was 3 months postpartum. And so my kind of big goal was to fit back into my summer shorts. That was kind of my hope, which I can proudly say that yes, I can. And amazingly, I can actually fit back into them better than I did pre-pregnancy, which was more than I could have asked for. So over the course of that 16 weeks, I actually lost 21 pounds. I think Casey has some pictures, 12 inches. And that's not really what my focus was about. My focus was different than that. It was just on getting healthy and being able to live the life that I wanted to for my kiddos and with my kiddos, be able to do the things I wanted to do. But that was the result. That was the result of this focused time. And so more important than that and more exciting than that to me was really the fact that my mind came out of this really transformed. I was able to figure out kind of how to tune into my body and what would make my body really thrive and what my body really didn't need or want anymore. And that to me feels like a sustainable lifestyle now. So, there's not as much need for these like, oh man, I really need to go on this summer thing or try to get back to this certain place. But I really feel confident that, I still have goals and places that I want to go, but I feel like I actually have a path and know how to live a lifestyle that makes sense for my body and how my body thrives. And so that's what I was the most excited about. And it was an awesome 16 weeks and we'll just continue into life now.
So cool, Andy. I love seeing these before and afters, you guys. And just to think about what must be going on the inside to experience this on the outside. It's incredible. So thanks for sharing. We're going to move now to Mrs. Deborah Grace. And Deb, share with us what you experienced in the transformation.
Well, my story is a little bit different. I didn't have the great weight loss that the other guys had. Those are amazing stories. That is so awesome. But here's a factor that works kind of against me a little bit is my age. I am over 60. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much, but I'm a little bit over 60. And things happen when you're really when you start over 50, your body changes, your hormone levels change, and you enter this phase called menopause and then post-menopause. And weight loss is like extremely hard. So my real reason for doing this 16-week transformation was just to have that real detoxing of my body, having great things going on the inside. I really think that I look younger than I did a couple of years ago, even, especially maybe even 5 years ago. I feel like I'm kind of aging backwards, if you will. There's been great, it's great for your skin. It's been great habits to acquire. I really have eliminated added sugar. I've eliminated soda. I haven't had a soda for 3 years now. I really think about what I put into my mouth. I'm very intentional about my eating. And so I've lost 8 pounds, maybe a couple more by now. I don't know. I weigh on Mondays and Fridays. So those are the only 2 days I weigh. I got myself broken off that daily weighing on the scale, which is you just pick up really good habits doing this. So if you're joining us for the first time, it's the first time you're hearing about it, I hope that you'll join us in the future because this is an amazing program to be a part of. And it just brings great things to your body.
Awesome, Deb. Thank you so much. And you do look younger. It's amazing to see you feel younger too. And we're so glad you're feeling better. We're going to move now to Ashley. And Ashley, there you are. Share your story with us, Ashley. We can't wait to hear it.
All right. Thank you, Casey. All right, guys, my name is Ashley Grace, and I'm really excited to share with you my results tonight. So I actually lost 14 pounds and 5 inches during our program. I think the most important thing, though, that I take away, even when looking at the weight loss, is that I developed some really good habits during this. I'm consuming a lot less alcohol now, virtually none, compared to what I had been doing prior to January 1st when this started. And I'm also eating a more plant-based diet. I really don't eat meat hardly at all anymore. And I think that's really important because it means that I'm focusing on making sure that my meal is more about whole foods, plant-based foods, instead of making the center of my meal something that's meat-based. I also managed to do almost 50 workouts between January 1st and now. And that's something I'm really excited about because I'm training. I'd love to climb a 14er, which if you don't know the lingo, that means a 14,000 foot high mountain. So I would love to do that, to go out to Colorado and be able to have the opportunity to climb a mountain this summer. And so my fitness goals, everything just lined up for me with this. And, I think the biggest takeaway and what I'm hearing from everyone else on this call tonight is this was an opportunity to really create some sustainable lifestyle choices and make some sustainable and intentional decision making toward how I want to live my life and how I want the role of food and alcohol to play a role in my life. And I'm really excited about that because I feel very equipped to continue doing this even after now. So.
Love it. Thank you so much, Ashley. Such an inspiring story for so many reasons. Okay, moving now to Brad Wyatt. And Brad, we're excited to hear about your transformation.
Hello. My transformation started whenever everyone else's did. Ashley asked me what my goals were for this, and I really didn't have a good answer. And I thought about it at work all day, and I came home and I was like, well, I just want to work out regularly. I want to get in better shape, and I'd like to inspire other people to do the same. So that was kind of my goals going into this. My goals wasn't really to lose any weight. I did lose 10 pounds, and I've kept it off, which is also a plus. And I've inspired some people to work out, which to me is, I mean, it's huge. One of my really good friends, he told me him and his wife were running, and I was like, that's awesome. You know, what caused you, what made you want to do that? And he said, it's, my social media posts, my workouts. And, to me, it's just really awesome, because he thought of me and it made him want to, get healthier. One of my coworkers at work, we try to walk during lunch, and we walked a little bit whenever we can synchronize our lunches together. And again, it's really awesome that I can just impact someone else's life to make them make better decisions. Working out regularly, I go to the gym every morning before work. I've ran over 100 miles since the middle of January, and this transformation for me really kick-started something bigger. And I set a goal for myself to run a marathon in September, and that I signed up for, and that I'm currently training for. So this 16-week transformation for me is really like, it's life-changing. And when you think of life-changing moments in your life, it don't have to be like something huge or anything like that, but I don't know, to me, it's something that's difficult to do. Less than 1% of the population does it, and I'm really excited. And
Uh-oh, we lost you guys. Are they there? Hold on, you all. Okay, Brad, come back. Are you there?
I'm here. Where'd you lose me?
I'm so sorry. You were just talking about how this has changed your life and what you're kind of looking forward to, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has changed my life. Did you hear? I set a goal for myself to train for a marathon.
Yes, we got that. Yep.
You got that. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, like a life-changing moment, people really think about that. It's just some huge moment that's like defining, and it doesn't have to be. It can be something small. It's just getting together with a bunch of friends who just want to make a healthier change in their life. And, that's what really started for me. I was just running one day at the gym, and I was like, I need to do something bigger. I need to do something. I need to set a goal. And I set the goal for this marathon. That's going to be tough to do, and it's going to be an awesome journey. And I'm going to post it and share it with everybody, and hopefully get more people inspired.
So awesome! Thanks for sharing, Brad. And now we're going to your beautiful wife sitting right next to you, Ashley. We'd love to hear about your transformation.
Hey guys, thanks. He's super inspired me. Like, honestly, I hate running. Running is not my favorite, but I actually just participated in my first 5K, and I was so excited. It was in sunny, beautiful California, and it really actually inspired me. This whole transformation inspired me to be a Girls on the Road run coach at my daughter's school, which is pretty amazing because that program inspires 3rd through 5th grade girls, my goodness, to live a healthier lifestyle and be active and run. So it was just like the perfect timing for us to do this transformation in January. And I set a goal to lose 10 pounds, and I lost 10 pounds, so that's super exciting. Casey's got my pictures up there, which is awesome. And I developed more energy, and just really, we've created this really active, healthy lifestyle that we're just so excited about continuing on and, inspiring our kids to do the same. So I think that's just what we're looking forward to most.
Awesome. Thank you guys all so much. These stories, I just love them. I cannot stop smiling. So I want to just cover real briefly. We've got other resources for those of you watching that will go into more. You might be like, okay, this all sounds awesome. Sign me up. But what is this all about? So I'm just going to briefly cover it. It's just going to be a quick overview, and then make sure you check out the other resources. But we are all about sustainability, right? So this is not a quick fix. This is a lifestyle thing, and it has to be something that works for anyone, and especially the busiest people. So we do something called Phase 1 for 10 days out of the month. And here are the guidelines. And then we go into phase 2, which is more of like a lifestyle phase. So phase 1 is a little more strict, if you will. So we focus on adding more plant foods and taking our Juice Plus capsules daily. We drink 2 completes a day, drink plenty of water, focus on breathing, exercise, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And then we focus on eliminating things. And you heard some of these things come up in the stories, but just the things that aren't that healthy for us. Now, I don't want this to overwhelm anyone. We are all about starting where you're at. Starting where you're at. And if you don't want to jump right into all of this, that's okay, because every single month that you do a phase 1, it gets better and better and better. And some people start phase 1 in 1 month with just one of these things. And then by month 6, they've got them all down and life has completely changed. So that's phase 1, just 10 days out of each month. Anyone can do that for 10 days. And then phase 2 is a little more lenient. So we add more plant foods, make sure we're taking our Juice Plus capsules and our completes every day. Could be 1, could be 2 completes, where you remember in phase 1, we're drinking 2 completes every day. Again, plenty of water, the 7 to 8 hours of sleep, focusing on exercise, even if it's just getting out and walking around the block. And then we're less strict, but we focus on reducing the caffeine and alcohol, reducing, maybe not eating after 6 as much as we normally would, reducing processed foods, but still eliminating the gluten and the dairy and artificial and refined sugars. You heard the results of doing these simple things. I mean, this might seem like a lot when you see it on the list, but it really is simple lifestyle things that if you just take them one at a time, it is so doable, even for the worst eater such as myself. If you would have seen me 10 years ago, you would have never believed that I could follow a program like this. So touching briefly on our nutritional support, I don't know anybody who couldn't get through their day who would be able to get through their day without Juice Plus. Juice Plus is our bridge. If we're focused on eating plant foods, the way we can bridge the gap between the 9 to 13 servings we're supposed to get and what we actually get is by supporting our system with Juice Plus. Adding the Juice Plus products on. We focus on the capsules or the chewables for families, and then drinking 1 to 2 completes every single day. And we've got lots of resources that you can learn more about this. But again, this is to flood our bodies, to help our bodies detox through this program, to help our bodies, reintroduce all of the good stuff, crowd the bad out of the cells, flood the cells with the good stuff. We are about flooding the body with amazing whole food nutrition that will really transform our bodies. If you look a year from now, your body is going to be made up of completely different cells, and they could either be better, healthier cells, or they could be less healthy. This is the best way we know how to get all that nutrition in your body every day. It's the most thoroughly researched nutritional product in the world. I won't go into the details of this, but look at the places it's been studied. We know it works. It's been proven to be bioavailable in the body, support the immune system, protect and repair our DNA, reduce oxidative stress. Just think about the things your body goes through every day. We need this nutritional support because we're not getting in our diets what we need every day. And so Juice Plus is a great bridge for that. So one other thing I want to touch on is that kids eat free. We've got a thing called the Family Health Study. Any adult order of Juice Plus, if a parent orders Juice Plus, their child can get it for free. And I just wanted you to see the results of this because it is just breathtaking what these kids are experiencing. So this is all a family program. Our next shred dates, so when we are jumping back into that phase 1 of our program, is May 6th. So that's next Monday, 1 week from today. We're jumping back into that phase 1 together as a group. We've got an incredible supportive community of people doing this together. You've seen the results. You've heard the stories. It's amazing. We've got a lot more stories, so much like this, and the support is there. We don't want anyone going out and doing this on their own. So we just encourage you to invite us, even if it's one little change you want to make. And we encourage you to join us on May 6th, one week from tonight. So in closing, if you're looking for any results like you heard tonight, or you're just simply looking to take your health to the next level, then let's start now. Let's start together. Let's get with the person who invited you and work together to get you your own results and your own transformation story. So thank you all so much for joining us, and have an awesome evening.